It's okay. You're doing well. Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Backs them into the corner. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back. How will this round turn out? Don't worry, it happens. Pressuring them in the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Starts off zoning with fireballs. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. What's their game plan here? Just heats it up with a combo into super. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it.
Yo, you good?
Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. KO! I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back now. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? It hits them with a stop and pop. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Big opportunity. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Jumps. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Doing some quick going on the offensive. Blocks it. The drive impact is denied. Reads the jump in perfectly. Still knew the throw was coming. Super is on deck. They're gonna pull the trigger. Their back jump springs forward with the drive rush. Breaks it. What a finish. Every loss is a chance to learn. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Trips them up. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance to add a little super juice. What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Misses the drive impact. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Down to the wire. Oh, that happens to everyone. KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 3. Fight.
Sandblast! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out. Going on the offensive? No worries about that. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Following up? Fireball into the pit zone with a stop and pop. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. There's still a chance. It goes airborne. Super is how did they anticipate that jump in? You're on the right track. Get back out there. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Checks him with the projectile. Keep at it.
Where you go?
The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Pressuring them in the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Definitely answers the air attack. Oh, that happens to everyone. It adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Gets backed into the corner with pressure built. Oh! Yeah. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? There's still a chance here. They were not cleared for takeoff. It's all good. You can still take this back. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Handily escapes the throw. Sick. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Feeling out the spacing. Does a good job of pushing back. Hold your breath. Saw that. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. This is going to be bad. Gets him. Nice. That's the way to do it.
Round 3. Fight.
Where you going? What'll happen this round? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. All right. Definitely saw that counter coming. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Who's it gonna be? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Knockdown. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireball. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. This fake adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Good heads-up play to go all in with the super art to make sure they're dead. Puts them to bed with a super. Don't worry, we're just getting started here. Goes to the overdrive. Everything up until now, and everything from here hits them with a stop and pop. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? It's a good flawless round. They got him so quick. Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Time to select a stage.
Ginbu template.
The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
All right, let's get it. All right.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Good call just now. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Good stuff, but they got to keep it up. All right. Gets a crucial back throw in. How will they utilize the corner? Big counter. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Burnout activate. Perfect input. Not letting up. They are on a roll. Hold your breath. KO. Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Good stuff, but they got to keep it up. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Decent return on that combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Oh, that happens to everyone. KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Misses, converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Jumps? No worries about that. Still scrapping for control of the space. What'll happen here? Medium kick hits. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at great work. Just like that. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. They're backed up into the corner. Both fighters planning something? Sandblast. You can still pull it back. Wrecks them. There's still a chance here. Throws a fireball. They were not cleared for takeoff. Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Put one in the pocket. Who's gonna make a move? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Throw whiffs. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it whip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. It's not over yet. Life lead opens up. Gets him. It's all good. You can still take this back.
Fight.
Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Nice. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Beats it up with a combo into super. Oh, it looks like this will be enough damage for the kill. Goes for the sure bet and ends it. A round in the bag. Good work. A brave forward jump there to start. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Yeah. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Was that a good decision? How will they utilize the corner? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. That's how it's done. Takes the chance to hurt him. Checks him with a projectile. What a clutch takes a big gamble. It gets him. Okay, more of that next round.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Hold your breath. No worries about that. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
Yo, you good?
Now, can they finish the job? Springs forward with the drive rush. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Can they stop this light? Charges forward. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Out of range. Relatively safe. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Player 1 will need to play it conserved. Shinku Hadouken. Great work. Just like that. Perfect input. Not letting up. Going in, experiencing burnout. Time to take this momentum and drive rush. That's what we want. What now? Charges up the plasma. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Goes all in with the uppercut. They couldn't tech the throw. Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Fight round. Fight.
Where you go?
Who's going to steal this win? A good call there. Here comes the corner pressure. Drive and back misses. Perfect flash up. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Sticks out a kick. Holy! Nothing stops this train. Just frame up. Closes it out. The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Still very early in the round. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Deals some sick damage in exchange for some meter. Trips them up. Pressuring them in the corner. Sick. So on point. Charges in with authority. Nice. Takes the chance to hurt him. Will this super art connect? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Knockdown. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Oh wow, fires off a Shinku Hadouken. Goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Round 2. Fight.
Misses the drive impact. What are both fighters plotting? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The timing was on point with that parry. That drive parry was a calculated risk on their part. Limited resources at hand right now. Good drive management could well decide this. Good job blocking the jumping. Ooh, that was a sweet lead. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive there. Knockdown. Maybe they should that delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Sandblast. It's not over yet. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. They're going for the super art? Good stuff. Recovers from burnout. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Projectile to try and drive rush to keep it going. Each hit is so important here. That's what we want. KO. Okay, more of that next round.
Round 3. Fight.
Let's add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. Goes for the super art? Can they further capitalize on that? Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Throws them. What's next?
There's still a chance here.
If they can't,
There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Overdrive art.
Who's going to stop? That's what we want.
Awesome. Nice.
What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter gap? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy.
Is it time for the mix?
They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Why are they going in? Hang back. Rising uppercut. Throws them. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Medium kick. What a finish. Send them home. You got this one. Finds the target.
The last round. It's now or never. That's what we want. Barely block.
All in with the rush.
Oh, the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage.
Overhead, but it won't work.
Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Out of range. Relatively safe.
Player one can't use drive anymore. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Throws them. Amazing. Yo, Rock, superhero. The Pale Rider's falling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his falling. Yo, you good? This is going. There's the counter we wanted. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Things are very tense as this. Nothing stops this train. Still a chance. They gotta do it. They are not getting close to each other. Stand tall. You've got this. Keeps them out. Oh my! It is over.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears.
Fighting ground. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters.
All right, let's get it. All right.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Good parry there, and parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Still slugging it out here. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? It's not over yet. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Can they outlast it? Maybe they should back off a bit. Okay, creating some space here. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Goes for upper, going on the offensive. Burnout activates. Keep at it. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Uses the gauge for a super arm. KO. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next? Player, will this super art connect?
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Drive boosted Hago! Trying to read each other here? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Hold your breath! Great work, just like that. Who will capitalize on an opening in there? Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the... No worries about that. Perfect input. Not letting up. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. No holding back. Goes all out for the big damage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to charges forward. They are really going at each other. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Too slow. It's time to go in.
The Pale Rider snatches them.
They're looking to end things right here. Ugh.
Long-range fireball to break the silence. A tough spot, but they're in the same...
They were waiting for it. Lynching.
No word, that was a brutal crossover. Okay, on to the next one. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Throws a fireball, brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to spend the meter to open up for more chances. Was that a good decision? Still slugging it out here. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the KO? I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back now. Hold your breath.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Saw that drive attack coming from a mile away and parried. That drive parry was a calculated risk on their part. Let's see how they apply their corner down to the wire. Keep at it. What brings out the super art? How is this gonna work out for them? The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Decent return on the combo. Knockdown. How will they utilize the corner? Love tap to close it. Don't worry, we're just getting started here. Hits them with a stop and pop. It converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Perfect input. Not letting up. Not bad. There's an overdrive Shoryu. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The low heavy's blocked. Springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. This is gonna hurt. Still a kick. It's a good spot. That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Lots of aggression from both sides. Don't worry, it happens. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Well, that happens to everyone. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. It's all good. You can still take this back. They go for the forward jump to start the round, looking to make something happen.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Time to sit on the lead. Does a good job of pushing back. Nice. Neither of them willing to back off. Dashes up. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown.
There's still a chance here.
Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Throws them to negate the block. Sand blast. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. They decide to drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Full SA meters on deck. Nice. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Super is springs forward with a drive rush.
There's still a chance here.
Good heads-up decision opting in there. Just needed a bit more composure.